Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Explore the Beyond Ancient Unknowns, Episode 9. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well. You join us today at what may be the end. If you are watching us on YouTube later on, drop us a like. Maybe hit the subscribe button. That'd be pretty cool. If you are watching us on Twitch on this Sunday evening, welcome. Glad to have you. As always, it's a pleasure. I'm going to move my camera over here. I can look at the screen while I'm talking. So yeah, this might be the end, and might not be. We'll see. I just need to refresh this for a second while I'm talking. Also, as it turns out, mute Microsoft Edge. There we go. So yeah, oh wait, hang on, I need that back. We'll bring the group in. We'll get chatting. We'll do some things, and we'll get going. They're talking to themselves. They're talking to each other. Hello, team.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Right.
Hello. Good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Great stream, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. And
Yeah.
did you decide who's doing the recap while I was gone?
I can give it a go.
Rando can do it. Good job, Rando.
So last session we started off in combat with Temerity kind of down in the green room with the green monster, the feline-esque four-armed monster, cat centaur. I don't know. Bit of combat with it. Did down. Who went down? I didn't take note of that. I think it was Temerity.
Wasn't
was
me, I
this?
don't think.
No, it's Temerity.
Yeah. Bit and flung across the room, but ultimately we prevailed. Then we were kind of at a stuck point, nowhere forward, but we investigated around, found a caved-in tunnel that descended further, past layers with the green stone, getting colder all the while, and eventually past the green stone. I noticed a bit of rumbling as we were descending, and eventually we came down to where there was a red glow ahead. So we sent out the magic eye, arcane eye, to scout the floor, saw lots of cultists, masses of writhing flesh with, I don't know if there were teeth, I pictured teeth anyway, and eyeballs kind of embedded in the pulsating flesh all over the walls and in the floor some places. And ultimately, the eyes looked at my invisible arcane eye and something dispelled it. So then we entered combat with cultists and quickly mopped the whole floor of cultists. Found a room where they were doing kind of food prep, or butchery of the meat. Made our way through the fleshy tunnels, ultimately found the room where I had gotten with the arcane eye. Still all dead ends, but noticed that the flesh retracted from fire, and at the center of that room there was a ladder, or a hatch, floor hatch anyway, down. So we went through there, all very exhausted, had a long rest at the base of that tunnel. Toward the end of the rest, hearing more rumbling and voices. Were they voices in our head saying things like, "Come free me," something along those lines. We headed forward, and walked into this chamber where we are now and saw a massive orange thing in front of us. And that's where we are.
Indeed. And the three of you step in, sort of step into this room. You're immediately hit with the sort of grandiose scale of this room and the surroundings. This sort of bulb in front of you with the almost like pimple black spot on the top that moves towards you as you walk in. There's still a sense there's none of that flesh really in the room aside from the outer walls. And you step in. What do you do when you step in?
Quick scan to see if I see anything that might try to hurt us in the room.
Okay. Make a perception check. Breck, temerity, anything?
I would be looking around as well, but I would be very much on guard and let the two smarter people handle whatever is going on. But I would be on guard and probably have a punch or two ready just in case something is jumping us or something is going to attack us.
Okay.
I am probably more, I notice the big thing in front of us, but probably more eyes on the ground. Is this, as we leave the fleshy tunnels, the make of this stone changed? I also see on this map anyway, little yellow dots. Is there stuff, is that on the floor or in the air?
The yellow dots are supposed to indicate torches, but they're not lit.
Gotcha.
The only light in this room is coming from the big orangey yellow thing in the middle.
So I guess I'm scanning the walls and floors kind of for anything odd with the stone.
The stone itself hasn't changed. Around the walls, there are still spouts of that sort of bulbous, like tumory flesh. Other than that, nothing really has changed, except this obviously was or has at some point been excavated. And it's got that huge thing in the middle. With an 11, Sarador. There's nothing in this room except for a few sections over here that seem to have been like meeting points or sort of general working area for non-laborers. The rest just seems like a kind of normal mine cavern until it isn't.
Straight ahead, I assume there's some height to this.
Mm-hmm.
How high is the ceiling above this dome in front of us?
So, from where you're stood now, I know that's not the question you asked, but from where you're stood now, you've got 50 feet above you. This wall to your right and like this bit to your right is another 10 feet, which gives it 40 feet. So basically, from everything above, like every outcrop above you or next to you, has the same height ceiling. So, if we count where you are now as the ground floor, you've got 50 feet. From the middle of the room, it's another 10-foot drop. So this bit would class as a slope. Another 10-foot drop here, which would make it 60. But then this center ball bulge thing seems to come up 20 feet, like right to the tip of the black pimple.
So we can see over here a bit. Like it's not obstructing our view of the rest.
No.
Although that might, I don't know.
It's not ultimately obstructing it due to the fact that it's somewhat see-through.
Ugh, okay.
Is it emanating any heat or anything? Because my first assumption would be, oh, an orange glow. This might be lava, this might be hot, this might be the center of the volcano, and they dug too deep where they would have unearthed some lava pit or something.
There is no heat.
That's true. I guess I've been through lots of subterranean places in my past. Can I tell what I think this is?
You can make a quick investigation check. This is all happening like in the spur of the moment as you walk in. So we've literally gone maybe about 5 seconds since the end of last session.
Okay.
With an 11, that's the wrong check.
What check?
Said intelligence.
Oh. Intelligence.
There we go. You've seen nothing like this before. Even through all of your subterranean travels in the past, having this kind of object or this thing, it's nothing you've seen before.
Are the chains actually there?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. To this chain. How high is it? If I want to reach up?
This chain is chained to the ceiling, so it's basically been put, like, hammered in the sort of cross section of this wall to the ceiling, so it's about 50 feet ahead of you. It's a very big chain. You're about it just about crosses to where you could reach it at the edge of this thing.
Well, I have unarmored movement anyway, so I'm going to walk up the wall to the chain up.
Does that give you a climb speed?
Well, it gives me, you can move along vertical surfaces and across liquid on your turn without falling during the move.
Okay.
I would move up the wall, and then whenever I could, maybe make a little, if it's too far away, I would make a jump to grab the chain.
I would say
essentially what I want to do is I want to get on top of the chain to have an overview.
So yeah, if you came to the edge here where you could reach it, I could say you could easily climb up it to get into the corner and have like an overview of the entire room.
Okay, that's
the walls would involve you having to climb up the flesh.
Oh, okay.
Which even Temerity would know not to do, or probably wouldn't be wise. So you could easily like we'll put you up here, and you can see now as you kind of jump on, pull yourself on the top and climb to the upper end of the chain, and you look down, and you can see now that you are in fact in a room with a giant eye, and as you look at it, the pupil moves.
That wouldn't be my first concern. I probably wouldn't notice that after a few seconds, but my first indication is I want to look around whether I see anyone hiding or any cultists about to ambush us, and then I would look at the eye.
You don't see anybody.
Okay. Well, then I look at the eye and I just frown slightly.
I was going to say, after visually looking around, Breckec probably carefully listening for sounds, having heard the rumbles. Anything when that motion happens? Do I hear anything?
Not for a while. Eventually, after Temerity spent we're about 3 rounds in. This is literally 18 seconds after the end of the last session here. Temerity's on the top of the chain. The two of you, Sarador and Breck, have been kind of surveying the situation, being a bit more cautious. You hear a booming, deep, unrecognizable, and almost unfathomable voice ring through your heads. Are you here to free me? Long have I wanted to be freed from this prison. I was betrayed by those I trusted, back when the world was young and the sky was empty. The shapers, makers, and thinkers tried to start over. But once something is made, it cannot be unmade. So they hid us away, somewhere we wouldn't be able to influence the world. Fools. They didn't expect me to be as patient as I have been. Now, are you here to free me?
Can you hear that voice too?
Yes.
Yes.
What? Oh, great voice. What is your name?
No response. The iris just flicks back to the center. Temerity, you see.
I don't like it when it's looking at me like that. Like me, Yathina. When it's in the middle, it literally looks at it as if it's looking from the screen at us. I don't like it.
Starts sort of frantically moving around.
I wonder who betrayed it.
We're just here to investigate, honestly. We're not supposed to free anything. I say this out loud.
That's true. That's true. Am I aware that it's an eyeball in the middle of the room? Temerity hasn't said anything like,
I haven't
hey,
said
giant eye.
anything
No.
I guess I at this point, curiosity killed the cat, and I can limit to, I don't know, 1 round of movement. Walk up to the edge of this, wanting to see this material that's foreign to me.
As you step to the edge of this ledge, there's a 10-foot drop to this edge here, or this ledge. But the first thing you notice is that this section directly underneath you isn't stone. It's some kind of flesh. And every time that this moves, now that you can see it's an eye, every time that the eye moves, so does the flesh.
Does the flesh in the middle look the same as the one at the walls?
Not really, but if nothing else, it just looks tighter. You can now all see that the chains are holding the flesh open and the eye ever staring.
Okay, this is an eye, by the way, guys. And it seems like it's looking at me, at you. This is a giant eye. I don't like it.
Is this Semathy? And with that thought in my head, I am going to channel divinity read thoughts now that I am aware that this is a creature.
All right.
So I can read its surface thoughts. I always forget how this works.
Okay. You send out your channel divinity. Try and read whatever creature this would be. Make a wisdom check for me.
On brand.
That's about right. Okay. As you send out your channel divinity and attempt to read the thoughts of this creature, this being, this thing, this eye, you immediately feel resistance. And then you feel a rebound. And you can feel something rifling through your brain.
Similar to in the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Although, potentially not by the same thing. Feels different enough that it probably isn't the same being that's doing it. Are you here to free me?
Nah.
Maybe. What's your name, pal?
I am a being before names.
Has no one given you a name?
I do not need a name. I just need to be free. If you are not here to help me, then you are against me. There are others that have been down here. And they didn't last as long as you have already. The sky isn't empty anymore. And
I don't think you can see this guy.
I can see what I need to see. I can command what I need to command. Now, for the last time, are you here to free me?
How would we free you?
This is a good question. If I knew how to get free, I could do it myself.
Who is it that has you imprisoned? We thought this was a home.
The cult have made it their home. I have been imprisoned here for many millennia. Before your races were even a thing. You are children to me.
Has the cult tried to free you?
They tried, and they failed.
How did they try?
They dug, and dug, and dug. They got tired, they got old, they got scared.
Scared of what?
Me?
Why would we want to free you?
So you may live, of course.
That sounds like blackmail. I don't like blackmail.
Then you do not like life?
I am backing up to be by Sarador.
Alright. You feel cold. A coldness spreads through the room, chilling you all to the bone. And there's an almost there's a very intense vacuum kind of sound. And then a pop. And Temerity, you can see across the room over here there's a little purple sigil on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is a creature.
Oh.
Guys, we're not alone anymore.
You can kind of see something, I guess, through the translucent.
You see something appear, yes. I need...
Does it have an ear?
Okay. As you're all kind of trying to gauge what's happened, it blinks out of sight and reappears here. And you all see clearly a creature that is about 60, 70 feet long, serpentine in shape, but tentacles just writhing around behind it. From its tail, it just emanates tentacles, 3 to 4, maybe 5. It seems to warp in shape. I need you to all make a Constitution saving throw.
Does the creature seem familiar to me?
Nope. It
Oh,
barely
that's not-
even registers as a thing that you can comprehend.
Okay, so it's not the thing that I saw in my vision.
No.
Okay.
Is this? Do I have any addition from being
Nope.
by Sir?
I'll add it on. Well,
Yeah,
the con save, you get +4.
Yeah, it'll add it on, don't worry. Okay, Temerity. You are frightened. You are also... I don't think there's an actual effect for it, but you are also... Oh, we'll go with...
Pooped her pants.
Kind of.
Oh, soiled.
I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm gonna go with paralyzed.
So I can't actually move away from it.
Yeah, it's almost like you're confused and scared, and it's very much overpowering you in a deep sense of the word. Sarador and Breckec, you managed just about hold on. This creature that has now appeared in front of you is just covered in eyes, covered in teeth, a mouth that opens about 10 feet wide, and the tentacles wrapping forwards from its tail are just kind of whipping and snapping at you. It looks very similar to the flesh that's operating from the walls, and it looks like a creature that's kind of been created from it. I need you all to roll initiative.
Hey,
It's happening.
Oh.
I'm still asked, but
It's not a 1. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, it's a
I don't
very...
want to complain, but I think I should go first because I'm pretty sure I have the higher dex, but you know.
You also pooed your pants, so slows you down a bit.
Doesn't count.
Temerity,
Look at it.
you would have disadvantage actually.
Okay.
So I'll clear it and you re-roll it for me.
Fine.
Now you're last. That's a shame. That is unfortunate.
Okay. It's also floating, by the way. Did forget to mention that. It's literally floating, but it's so big, it's taking up the entire gap from the ceiling to the floor.
So it's just floating slightly off the ground, but reachable.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't even had a chance to give my weapon its special business yet. I was hoping to do that before we got a chance. I'm going to use a lot of eyes, you say?
Lots of eyes.
Right, it's a big creature. I imagine it's going to have quite a good constitution if I was really thinking about it, so I probably won't. I'm just going to maybe see what it can do before I... Yeah. I might move slightly around it, but not far enough from Breckec, I hope. That's only 5 away from Breckec, or 10, whatever it is. I'll move here, and I will just go for a regular swing. I'm not going to go for a... It's quite big, though, so...
It's
I
huge.
imagine it'd be hard to miss, but it could have a thick hide. I'm going to go for a -5 on it.
Go for it.
It's a big thing. Okay. Go for one attack first of all.
21
so
hits.
it'd be 16 though.
16 also hits.
Okay.
Like you say, it's a big creature.
Yeah. Sloshy flesh. So it's not really like encased in the carapace or anything. It's just flesh.
No, it is just pure flesh. There's no like carapace or anything to give it extra armor. Reroll.
That'd be 20 damage then. The first
20
one.
damage. Good start. Good start.
Okay. And so if I'm only... I am 10 feet away from you. Okay, cool. I'll stay within 10 feet of you just in case the frightened thing can happen again. I guess I'll just go for a second one. I could pump a smite, but I don't know if we're going to have to fight more things or not. We'll go for another regular attack. -5 on the great weapon attack.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a 19 to 1.
Feels bad, man. That was damage, wasn't it? Oh no, it wasn't.
No.
Oh, it feels bad. So your first attack, you just smash into it, and then your second attack, you kind of hit the same point, and your axe doesn't seem to go in any further or cause any extra damage. It's just there.
You know what? I can use a bonus action. I'm a bit concerned. I will Shield of Faith as a bonus action as well.
Okay.
At level 1, and it's going to be. I targeted the creature, didn't I?
I think you have.
Didn't mean to.
Oh, did you? You gave the creature Shield of Faith.
It should go onto Breckec if we could move that onto it, or do you mean to recast it? Or...
Yeah, just recast it. You'll be fine.
Okay, I'm now targeting you this time. I'll give it to you because you're the one's going to keep me alive, hopefully. Right, it should go on to you now. I'm targeting you. I'm concentrating.
I don't see it reflected anywhere, but
Okay. Oh, you got a +2 to your AC, and I'm concentrating on it, so we'll find out. It should let me. Thingy bob. It'll make me roll the concentration checks at least. Right, that's me done.
All right. Next is up this creature. Next up is this creature, I should say. It's going to, at the end of your turn,
Ooh.
it's going to open its mouth. No, it's not. It's not going to do that. Ignore that. At the beginning of its turn, it's going to swing one of its tentacles out, and it's going to aim for the paralyzed Temerity.
You have advantage.
I have advantage. 24.
Fucking kidding me, yeah, and it's a critical hit.
It's a critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
31 points of force damage. You are now knocked. Actually,
I am 6 or 50 feet up on the chains.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you got a monk. You're a monk, isn't you? You're fine.
Oh yeah, I can. I should not forget this time.
although do you get a reaction while paralyzed?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I can't move, I can't
No.
speak.
Yeah, no reactions. Well,
How's the reaction then?
It's not quite paralyzed. It's more just the fear going through you stops you from it. I suppose stunned would have been a better one to use, to be fair.
although stunned still is incapacitated, which means technically no reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a crit though. I
It's
guess,
fine,
if it
it's
was
fine, it's fine.
stunned.
Let's
Make a wisdom saving throw as you fall. Because you're a monk. You're a high level monk. 10. That's a ability check, Yathina.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Could
Your,
be lower.
Saving throws of +1. There you go.
I mean, yeah.
As you fall, at the last second, you are able to recognize that you're falling, and you only take half damage. You're not quite able to negate the whole amount with your slow fall. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you land prone on the ground. It's so loud.
Mute the site, I think. It just keeps going back up every different song.
Yeah, it's a new playlist. Sorry.
That's right. Is that why sometimes it doesn't then? If it's played before, does that mean it stays at what I set it to?
Yeah. New songs and new playlists always reset to like default blow your ears out volume.
No.
It's a pain. So it's why I'm always so worried about using new songs. So you are now also prone, Temerity.
Okay. Still frightened, still
Currently.
paralyzed/stunned.
Currently, yes.
Okay.
And it's going to swing another tentacle over at Breck. Nope, I don't want that. Go away. That. Thank you. Not with advantage. 20.
Still hits even with the +2.
Nice.
Ooh, close. Holy.
You take 17 points of force damage. As one tentacle swings out from its right-hand side and just knocks Temerity off her chain. Another one swings over and smashes you in the face. And make a strength saving throw for me.
Me?
You.
Oh.
Please. You are grappled.
Nice.
All right. And then it's going to try and bite Sarada.
Okay. Need a 3 or lower to miss, okay?
27.
2 or lower to miss. Oh.
You take 24 points of piercing damage. That is its turn. It's now holding on to Breck while Temerity got flung away. You succeeded. Hooray. Breck. Make a constitution saving throw. Holy shit. The thing is, it's not even coming through on stream as very loud. I'm not sure why.
10.
10.
Oh, 7.
My... Okay. You are Constitution strength saving throw.
I said con.
Did I?
Yeah.
I meant strength.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's the same thing anyway. It doesn't really matter. But
Yeah,
hey,
true.
you're still grappled.
So, Temerity's condition, you originally said paralyzed, so I was like, oh, lesser restoration to get her back in the fight. Is it something different that wouldn't?
Please hold. While
And it's going to go over to his touch.
Oh, is lesser restoration touch?
Yeah.
we lost audio for a second then. I'm really confused. To break immersion slightly, the desktop audio on OBS is non-existent.
Huh.
So like all of you are really quiet and then the music's really quiet, but it's blowing my ears out. So I'm currently a bit confused. So, technical difficulties. It's my favorite phrase on ETB, honestly.
On brand.
Yeah, basically. We'll turn that up. Yathina, try speaking.
Hello. Hello, hello.
literally like half volume. I'm so confused.
Can you hear me normally though? Wait,
I can hear you. I can hear you in my headset.
okay.
Very loud. But it's not coming through on stream. The music's not coming.
Do you have the right source selected?
Yeah. I do. Oh, that song's somewhat loud. But it's because it's blowing my ears off. Oh, this song's called Try Not to Die. I'm also getting really warm. Right. I don't know what to do. It's very confusing. Any suggestions?
I don't know. The only thing that I would know is that the source might be wrong, but otherwise I don't know.
Well, that's not what it is though, because it's still working.
Try recreating the source again, deleting the old one.
Well, there's two desktop audios.
Listening to Twitch, I hear I hear people's voices. I don't know about the game audio.
My mic arm's in front of exactly where the thingy comes up, so I have to keep moving my head to see through it. I'll cut this bit out of the recording. I'm sorry, stream. I'm trying to load my sound settings and it's like taking a long time.
And started using a different thing to weed out background noise, have you? And it's just interfering.
No, because it's only the desktop audio that's quieter. But for scales the other day, it was absolutely fine. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I have the music slightly in the background on the stream now, but it's so loud that I'm having to shout. Maybe if I just...
At maximum volume, listen to stream. I can hear the music just.
Yeah, just exactly. That's the problem. But then I'm super loud compared to it.
Yeah, I can hear myself, but a bit quiet. Yeah, you're definitely. Yeah.
Maybe if I go on that source instead.
Can you up our volume in Zoom for us at least?
I don't know. You can't change everybody's individual volumes, I don't think.
No, just mute or not mute.
Seems like quite a basic thing they should probably do.
Well, I've changed it from Chrome to Edge, so it's now coming through Edge, the game volume, and that's louder. So now I'll just turn you guys up a bit. Turn Edge down a bit. Try speaking now.
Hello.
Oh, you're all still very quiet. God damn it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't need ears. Ears are for the weak, you know. Hmm. Like you're coming through barely audible, like mid range, but full.
Really?
Yeah.
It was fine at the start, right? And it just suddenly happened.
Well, no, it was weird at the beginning as well.
It sounds fine. Sounds fine coming through on Twitch. So you just can't hear.
Sounds about right. I didn't want to open that. You go away. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. It's Breck's turn. Sorry.
So I am grappled.
You are grappled.
Temerity fell. I can see her
No.
from my grappled position. Okay.
The creature is taking up the space. You can't see past it.
But it's floating and she's on the ground, and I was also on the ground.
Yes, but it's taking up the space. Like, it's filling the space it's in.
Gotcha.
That's the sheer, like, size of it.
So would I have even seen Temerity get hit and fall?
Not necessarily, no.
Or even be paralyzed or whatever. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm concerned about being grappled. Is it an action to attempt to escape the grapple?
Yeah, it's another strength saving throw. You can still take actions while grappled. You just can't move.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to break free again as my action. So, strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm. You guide yourself. That beats it, you're fine.
Okay. I was going to say, does that prevent me from doing what I'm wanting to do? But I don't think it would have. But anyway, so I break free.
You manage to just hack away at it and it just sort of releases.
If I move, like, there, can I see Temerity? Just around the corner there?
Yes, on the floor.
And I can see that she looks a little messed up.
A little bit.
I maybe can't tell that she's paralyzed in just that quick look. So I'm going to go ahead with my original plan, which is bonus action, holy weapon on Cerador's axe. Is it an axe, right?
Great axe, indeed.
Yeah. So, there you go. Holy weapon.
You need to touch it.
Max is out of the swung it.
What was that?
So you should touch my weapon.
Oh, yeah. So as I'm coming up, did you attack it? You did. So, I mean, touching it as I get behind you, and I imbue it with holy weapon, and then I suppose I will stay there, and that is the extent of my turn because my action was breaking free. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Temerity.
Well, I'm prone on the floor. I can't move. I can't speak. I can't really do anything.
But hey, you're a monk.
Wait, do I have anything that can...
You usually have something. You're
I do. Oh, frightened. I didn't. I had it in my head, but I thought it was only for being charmed. Yeah, okay. I use my action to stop being frightened. But am I still paralyzed?
Until the end of your turn. In which case you get to then make a... Wait a second. At which point you get to make a save. Not that you would know that, but...
Okay. But, so, yeah. So I use my action to stop being frightened. But since I'm still paralyzed, I still can't move.
No.
And I still can't take a bonus action.
Well, again, it's less paralyzed and more stunned. So. But no, you still can't move.
Then yeah, that's my turn. I can't do anything as a bonus action. I can
All
do a
right.
flurry of blows, but
Make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. You are still stunned.
okay.
In sort of like a kind of confused way. You're almost like your brain is too busy trying to process what this creature is that it just kind of takes up your entire time, you know?
Okay, which means I'm still on the floor prone because I can't move. I can't get up.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not frightened anymore.
No.
Okay, that's my turn.
Sarador?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's this weapon is now glowing with holy light. There's a 2d8 damage radiant on hit. Right. Okay. See if there's anything I can do. I'm already concentrating on Shield of Faith for you, so I won't bother cast another spell on me. Just wondering if I can do any bonus actions that can actually do anything for temerity, but I don't think I have. I could probably move closer, even if it's just slightly. Although if I was to maybe to get to this kind of stage, sorry, Breck, it might be.
Yeah, we give her the +4.
Yeah, I won't get too close in case he's got some kind of like can hit thing, but at least she'll be close enough to me that hopefully she'll be stronger for. I don't know. She looks like she's having trouble, but right now I want to try to kill this thing, especially with Breck giving me like bonuses, and it's a concentration. I'm guessing that thing, so it might go after this round. So I'm gonna go for a who am I? Since I'm 20 feet away.
Are you targeting temerity?
No, I'm targeting Breck as well. There we go. Just you, please. Do we go for the -5? We go for 1 -5 at least. We go for 1 -5. Let's try again. Okay. Please, 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 please.
You can do it. I believe in you.
No.
Never mind.
Cool.
First one misses.
I'm going for it again. Same thing. Same thing. Second swing. -5.
Hits.
17. Whee. Right. So, first things first, we're going to do a big 27.
27. All right.
Plus 2d8 radiant. So 33. Plus, I'm going to smite a level 2 in there as well because I'm concerned at how this is going.
Oh, nice.
Well, so what's that like? 45 damage?
Yeah. It's a good amount.
I'll take that. So I missed the first hit, really. And as I always kind of like to know, because my Blaze of my Radiance is, does the radiant damage seem to do any more damage to this weird tentacle beast?
It doesn't seem to do any more damage, but it doesn't do any less.
Okay, so it's just standard. Okay.
Yeah, there's a definite kind of there's a squelchy feeling to the flesh as you kind of pierce it. It's very gross. But it doesn't seem like the radiant damage doesn't seem to do it. It just takes it, letting out some pretty nasty gurgling.
I won't do any bonus actions because I haven't got any that aren't concentration spells, and I might as well keep my current one going. So that is going to be me for now.
Okay. The creature's turn. It's going to target one of its tentacles at you, Sarador.
I'll meet the side. I've got two different combat musics going. Is that just me, or has it actually got two going?
Oh, it does, yeah. Sorry.
So if I just quickly put it back on again, I didn't like it being so quiet, so I put it back on again. I was like, I'll mute it. I'll lower it down every time. I don't care.
It goes for a third tentacle. One's still sort of focused in the area of Temerity. Another one's grappled onto to Breck, or was grappled onto Breck.
Mm-hmm.
A third one comes over and tries to just smash you, and you just hit it away. Almost. Actually, make an attack roll.
Okay, I will take that. Just a regular one, or can I do the -5 minute Great Weapon Master?
No, just do a regular one.
Okay.
And then roll damage.
Slowing the music quickly.
I know, I saw your cursor go at the same time as mine. I was like, oh my god.
Damage, yes.
And the 2d8 radiant still.
Oh, of course.
Yep.
Nice.
You scroll up because it's on there. I can just click it. Boom.
Nice. 25. As the tentacle comes to you, it comes at such an angle that you see it coming in advance, and you just set yourself and you slash, and you just slice the end of the tentacle off, and now you probably removed about 6 foot of this tentacle, and it just reels back and starts spraying like liquid flesh all over you. And Temerity, who's on the floor, but
Drowns in tentacle blood.
basically, but the creature did not like that. It's going to follow up with. Nope, I meant another tentacle attack. It's going to bring the one that was grappling Breck round to try and slash you. Oh my god! Roll another roll another normal attack roll.
Take it as much as you want to give me. I'll take it. This thing's a nasty.
Yep, roll damage plus your radiant.
Yeah. Oh.
16.
Scrolling up a bit too far now. I might need you to info that holy weapon again at some point. Oh.
13. Blimey.
Getting good rolls.
You're getting good rolls. I'm getting bad rolls. As you slice another tentacle off, it's down to 2 tentacles that you can just about perceive. The shape and general mass of this creature seem to shift as your perception and your brain tries to make sense of what it is. But Breck and Sarador, you've seen 2 tentacles now get detached. It then comes in with its mouth that's just like layer upon layer upon layer of teeth for a 21.
Mm-hmm.
That's the wrong button. And you take 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Do we lose Shield of Faith?
No, still got it. Nice.
Kind of pointless though, because he got plus 14 to hit, so.
I mean, I was about to say Meglo needs to roll a nat 1 to not hit me, but Meglo also rolled 2 nat 1s in a row. So
they won't get any more, probably.
It's not impossible.
I guess so.
Yeah, we'll see. That's its turn. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to move around this way slightly so that it stays in range of you, Sarador, but also gets in range of Breck. And then at the end of its turn, it's going to use a legendary action it opens its mouth and is going to fire a jet of poison at the 2 of you. Roll the con saves for me. Nice.
Oh. Something's going right.
Ooh, Sarador. Sarador, you take 14 points of poison damage. Temerity, you managed to avoid it.
Completely?
Completely.
Oh, nice. I am going to be that person. I think I need to roll with a disadvantage though.
Save, I don't think you do.
Not for a con save, no.
Not even when I'm prone?
No, it's
I
a
think Tex would.
it's a Constitution save, not a Dex save.
Okay.
Okay, Breckec.
How large is the creature? I'm small. Can I move through its space?
There is no space to move through. It is holding, like, it's basically just imagine. I don't know if I can find the art for it to show you. But just imagine like basically a giant imagine like a Chinese dragon that is about 50, 60, 70 feet long, but also probably about 30 feet wide and 50 feet tall.
So can I not see those two? Are they out of line of sight now?
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
You're on your own.
Okay, well, so again, now the question of Lester Restoration fixing temerity is moot. Okay, big baddie, not my daddy, madly searching through spells in my mind as to what would be helpful here. Because even if I run around, I cannot get to a point where I can see you two, even if I try to circle around the enemy. Cool. Do I need line of sight for that? Yes. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and, I still will use my movement to circle,
You cannot get through there.
Oh.
That is a 10 feet drop.
Huh. Cool.
You are stuck there, mate.
Can you like walk through the stone, or is it just into it slightly?
I go into it and I re-emerge from the same point.
Oh.
Okay.
So, well, in that case, I'll just stand where I am, and I'm in melee. Oh yeah, so I can't do that. Well, I mean, I can, but I will for sure nat one it. That doesn't help. That could be useful.
What are you doing, Brett?
All right. I really don't know. Okay. I will sacred flame beastie. Actually, how far?
Measure from me.
Yeah, whatever. I will. I'm just looking at all my new spells. Or not new spells, but big spells that I never have used.
Well, you can't hear one right now. Waste yourself if you could, but just use one, you know. Go big.
Yeah. I mean, I did go big with that holy weapon.
You did. Oh yeah, keep your concentration up, please.
Yeah.
No, don't
Yeah,
need
okay. I am going to sacred flame the beast, because that's about all I have. Are you targeted or not? Yeah, okay. Sacred flame, damage, normal.
Whoops.
Nice.
Bum, 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 bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. 14.
Hey.
Takes 15 points of radiant damage. Nice.
And I will actually still circle around, just this way, so I'm not fully in that corner.
Okay. Give you some space behind.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay.
So, while being stunned / paralyzed, whatever I am, I also can't take a normal action, correct?
As far as I know.
In that case, then I just want to make this saving throw because otherwise I would take a potion, but I can't get up, I can't move, I can't take a potion. Then I just need to make the saving throw.
Okay. Make your
What was it?
wisdom saving throw. Twelve. Nope.
Okay, that's my turn then.
You're doing so well. Sarador.
Right. I can't see Breck.
Nope.
So I don't think I'm going to get healed from anywhere at the moment. And I'm looking pretty ropey. So I'm going to do, how much I want to do, how much have I got? I should probably save a few points of land hands for like urgent situation. I will lay on hands myself for, should I keep 5 spare? Do 35 out of my 40, I think.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna do that. It doesn't actually like, it uses 1 when I do this, so I'm gonna use down to 5 then. So that give me 35 hit points. That is my action. Let's see, break. There's more actions I'd like to do, but I was because I couldn't drink a potion at the same, could I? Really?
No.
Oh, because you take it as actions, yeah, which is what it is. That might be all I can really do. I might move in case it can do the same ability again. Because I saw it spray out in a line from it. So if I was to go here, I'm still close enough to temerity to give her the +4.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully not like line anymore. Unless it can go both sides, but I don't know where Breck is anyway. So
You have no idea.
exactly. So
All right.
me.
At the end of your turn, and the beginning of its turn, it's going to turn its focus over to Breck. Go back with a tentacle. Since you seem to be unnecessarily good at removing the tentacles. Oh, Breck, does a 31 hit?
Just.
Okay. You take 16 points of force damage. And make a strength saving throw.
And a concentration check.
Yep.
Concentration.
No. Not my magic.
Concentration's fine. Still got that.
Okay. And what was the save?
Strength.
Strength save.
Oh, you made it. Nice.
Hey.
You're not grappled.
Nice. And I'm alive.
Going to attack you with its other tentacle. Ah.
Oh my days.
Breck, make an attack roll.
What are
Wow.
the odds?
In our favour, apparently.
Yeah.
Nice. You managed
Max
to...
damage.
Wait, that's a damage roll. I said make an attack roll.
Oh. Wait. Yeah. I clicked the mace and it didn't
You
have
just,
a roll.
you just told me.
Yeah.
You just told me about your mace. Didn't roll anything.
Well,
Oh.
if you hit, mate, that's good damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's saying that the target is out of... Oh, because I have Serdor targeted for
Mhm.
some reason. Hey, there we go. Attack. Normal.
Good man.
Never mind. It was nice while it lasted. You kind of throw your mace, like whack your mace out as it hits you with the tries to hit you with the tentacle. It wraps around the tentacle wraps around your mace and tries to pull that away, and instead it grapples your mace. So now it's got a tentacle wrapped around your mace.
Cool.
So much noise going on, I can't.
Yeah, this combat music is intense.
It's very... It's like...
Keeps going up and down all the time.
I'm like, come on, I need a bit of calm. You know what? Actually, hang on. I need a bit of calm. Let's find a calm playlist. We don't need intense battle music. We need a bit of whimsical calm.
Just get some nice fleshy gurgly sounds though. That was really calming last session.
That's what we need. Right. I'm gonna try and bite you, Breck. I don't need to shout. It's lovely. 16?
Hey, miss.
Nice.
Is that the +2 helping?
Sure. I mean, I'm 17 without it, but
Okay. I just wanted it to be useful.
I feel like this music is pretty apt for like a death, you know? Like a TPK.
Not for me.
Just at the end of its turn, and it's going to use a legendary action. Teleport. And it's going to teleport itself away to here.
oh.
Ah, there you are.
For some reason, the camera keeps focusing to the bottom of the room when it comes to your turn, but never mind.
Huh. Okay, well, change of plans. I was going to chug a flying potion just to fly around to be able to. I can now see them, so now I will ask the question. Seeing Temerity laying there, still in a weird, crumpled, not moving form, can I tell if that is something that Lesser Restoration would help with?
Make a quick Arcana or Medicine check, whichever you prefer.
It's +9 either way, so I'll do Arcana.
Okay. Does Lesser Restoration cure stun?
Paralyzed. It
Oh,
does
paralyzed. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I had blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
You have
Okay.
you have greater restoration, don't you?
I do, but the Staff of Healing doesn't.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you who does have lesser restoration, and he's been stood next to Temerity for like a round and a half.
I've never seen Serdor do lesser restoration.
Probably not. Probably.
So I am going to go ahead and make sure I have just Temerity targeted, and I will use the Staff of Healing. No, I'm not doing a melee attack with the staff. I guess just info linking the staff to cast Lesser Restoration on Temerity. Cast. I put you in my macro bar and you cast. Breckec does not have an item with the name Lesser Restoration.
You don't.
How do
Sorry,
I do?
It's
was gonna say-
lesser restoration.
I was going to say Sarador does, so you can just do that.
Oh, okay.
I can click it for you if you wish.
Oh, I have to touch, which is that.
Oh.
Yeah, 30. I can move right up next to Temerity.
Nice.
Lesser Restoration. As I pull the staff. Did it take my mace with it, or did it ungrapple it as it teleported away?
Good question. Make a strength check.
Okay.
Contested with the creature. If my chrome would work, I'd get round to doing the contestation, but it's currently decided to not respond, so we'll just have to wait a moment.
Gotcha. Well, 22.
20...
It doesn't look very strong, so I bet I kept my mace.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, I drop mace to its belt latch, pulling out the staff, and touch it to Temerity and go, I've never done this before!
Start whacking her with that staff of
yeah.
healing.
Why aren't you moving? and use Lesser Restoration. And as a bonus action, she's looking pretty rough. I will also Healing Word at 2nd level.
Okay.
And 9 hit points back to Merity.
Yep.
And I guess I will. It's totally gonna. How tall is this platform over here?
That's another 10 feet up.
Okay. Oh wait, never mind. I used all my movement, so I am staying here, right for it to do a cone attack or of some kind. And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Okay, I'm no longer stunned. I use half my movement to get up, which is 20 feet. So I have 25 left. Or the other way, I have 20 left if I use 25. I'm gonna get up to here, like on the ledge of the drop down. I don't want to drop down.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast darkness
All right.
on the pupil of the eye.
Pupil of the eye. All right.
Brilliant. I forgot as I was running last turn, I was going to yell, "Is this freeing you?" To pretend as if we were attempting to free them by killing this thing.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Cool. Well, part of me is sorry to do this, but I'll just move that.
Okay, I was wondering whether it would move with the darkness because I focused it on it.
Either way, it's not looking at us anymore. Can't see us. It's looking the other direction.
Could see this. Do, 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 do. Are you deliberately trying to move the darkness with it? Can you move the darkness with it?
I don't think I can move the darkness with it, but I was trying.
Okay. Well, who knows? Maybe.
You have to focus. Like if you try to do it yourself, like if you're blind there.
No,
you
no,
look
yeah,
that
I
way.
can.
Jesus.
I can. Sorry.
Right. I need to reiterate that I have to have my headset very loud for any sound to come through for OBS. So shouting, it's not good for me.
The point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from that object and moves with it.
I mean, okay.
It would be at your discretion if that works or not, if the darkness moves with the eye.
Well, let's just put it this way. You don't know if it worked.
Okay, because normally it's like designed for you can focus on a bowl or something, on a helmet or something like that. But in this case, I would have focused on the pupil and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's fine. But that was my intention.
All right, Rando, it's your turn.
Right. I've got a very good spell that I'd like to use, but also I might just I can't reach this unless I can do some negotiating. I don't think I can reach this.
You've got your thingy, haven't you?
I have my feline.
Feline.
Yes, okay, don't worry. No negotiations required. I was going to see if you let me like run and jump the last bit to make the extra 5.
Yeah, sure. If you use
but
your
we don't
feline,
need to now.
if you use your feline agility, it's fine.
Nice. Yes, I will use my feline agility. I guess I probably should just get stuck in. I've still got the radiant on me as well, haven't I? You haven't lost concentration either, so You've successfully done all them. Okay, I will use my ability, which I think I can just leave them up here somewhere. There it is. Use ability. Now I can move 70 this round. Yeah. Gonna move and get big stuck in again. Bonus action. I've got the thing I've got, which if I kill someone, I get to have a bonus action attack. It also works if I crit.
Does.
So I kind of pass on to cast a bonus action to be able to do a move, but then if I do that, I won't get a bonus attack. So it's really quick. Okay, I was just going to attack normally, I think, with the -5.
That hits.
Nice.
18. Okay.
Plus 2d8.
Oh yeah, I'll link that again.
11. Nice.
I'm gonna throw in another smite, I think, on that as well, because I hit, so I might as well while I hit.
Okay.
Let's do. What do we want to hit it at? What's my smite? There it is. What level are we gonna do at? I'll just do level 1 for now.
Nice.
That's what, another 11 damage. Blimey.
Big creature. Looking like it's taking the beating, or is it fine?
It doesn't look fine. Like, you can see where your axe has just been like carving chunks from it, but it's also difficult to properly distinguish whether it's hurt. It doesn't seem to be giving any indication of pain, aside from, like, it's now dripping tentacle stubs.
Yeah, there is that, isn't there? What if I crit though? I miss an attack. Really upsetting. What's the branding one do?
It puts your logo all over it.
BTV all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
That's that. It's gonna have a really good con. I'm not gonna bother. No, I'll save it. Okay, I'm just gonna attack again. Regular -5. Break weapon mastery attack. Hopefully crit. Didn't crit. 10.
No.
That'll probably be me then, I think. Unless I should move that onto. No, I'm done.
You're done. Very well. Now the creature's turn. You are the only being within range.
Yeah.
It's going to whip one of its tentacles round at you, and it's not going to target Breckec anymore. Going to whip one of its tentacles round at you for a 25.
Mm-hmm.
You take 18 points of force damage and make a strength saving throw for me. And a con save. Con save's fine.
Okay. And a strength save.
You succeed. I think. You fail. You are grappled.
Oh, shit.
You're still concentrating, but you're also grappled. So you can't move, but you can still take actions.
Mm-hmm.
It is then, while it's holding you in its tentacle, it's going to move back this way. And it's going to move you around so that it's holding you this side. In the air, above this ledge.
Oh.
And Temerity, now that you're up and about, going to make an attack roll against you with its tentacle.
Am I dangling over the edge? Sorry, as well.
You are indeed. 23.
Mm-hmm. Everything hits unless you roll in that one.
Oh. I'll take that. So 17 points of force damage. Make a strength saving throw. And a concentration check, of course.
Oh, okay, thank God.
That's the one to get the nat 20 on. Cool, you're still fine. You're not grappled. You managed to avoid the grapple. It is then going to try and bite you. With its huge, disgusting, teeth-filled mouth. 24. 20 points of piercing damage to Merity on this day. You succeed. You're still darknessed. Breck.
Cool. Okay, well, I saw that bite happen, and I saw it grab Sarador, and
Mm-hmm.
Can I, from like, where's the actual ledge? If I get all the way up to that ledge, can I see them both?
Yes.
Okay.
Sarador's kind of just being like whipped up and down in the tentacle, so yeah, you can see him.
Okay, yeah. So I have 5 extra feet of movement, so if I can, if that's cutting through its space, I can slightly move outward.
Oh,
my
I
path.
mean, it's still, you're still within its space.
Oh, like even where I was with. Okay. Anyway.
And you still are now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know that. I still run a slightly wide path, just trying to keep distance. Do I do the thing that seems? No, I shouldn't do the fun thing.
Don't save anything.
So seeing Sarador, seeing Temerity, they both look really rough. I am going to look again at the Staff of Healing really quick. Cure Wounds is touch. So
Mhm.
actually, sorry, I would run up to Temerity. And once again, using the Staff of Healing, expending 4 charges to do a 4th level Cure Wounds. Which I will do in a second. Keeping track of my number of charges on the staff. Cure Wounds, and I got something in my eye. Cure Wounds, don't consume slot, 4th level, cast, heal, normal. Wow. What a great...
Better than nothing.
What a great roll. And then I will bonus action healing word. Boy. I can see that he is grappled, so I will healing word Sarador. At some level, 3rd level. Yep.
I love how you did more with healing word than you did with. You did more with 3d4 than you did with 4d8.
Yeah, that was a real rando of a roll. So actually, that was only 15 feet. So then after healing, I would then move the remainder to that spot I was... Or I guess, yeah, to get line of sight on Sarador, I would need to anyway.
Oh.
So run down here, whack with staff again, and then run back to here.
Is this healing you?
Yeah, I'd like to think I did more than 13 points of healing, but it was tempered by the damage that the melee strike did. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
After screaming, "Is killing this thing how we set you free?"
You just get no response.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to use Crushing Tentacle. So, Sarador, make a saving throw of 22 Constitution.
I'm
Not quite. You take 16 points of force damage as it just starts crushing you in the tentacle that you're encased in.
Oh, finally. Oh,
Nope,
nice.
still there. Meets it, beats it. You're doing so well. If only you weren't concentrating so hard on this, keeping this spell going, you might,
I've done plenty of damage to this thing.
You have.
Try my best.
Rarity.
Okay, I don't know if this is a dumb idea, but I'm getting back on the chain.
Okay.
And I'm moving down the chain towards the eye. And I'm getting on top of the pupil of the eye.
So
into
in
Alright.
the darkness.
Into the darkness.
Okay.
And I'm stabbing it with my spear. The pupil. So I'm taking my spear and I'm stabbing downwards. As far and as hard as I can.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Hey, have you ever stabbed a god in the eye? I mean, I'm just guessing.
I mean, roll damage.
Nice.
All right. Please hold.
Hmm.
Impressive. Okay.
Ooh, failing concentration checks? Yeah. I assume that's what's happening. All nat ones, I can hear.
All right. So there was a nat one in there. As you climb on the eye, Temerity, and you stab down with your spear, the flesh and the skin around the eye starts to twitch as the pupil goes crazy. All but one of the chains snaps. Breck, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh.
Is it because of something physical, I assume?
The chain
I don't-
snapping.
Yeah, okay.
Gonna whip you in half, mate.
I'm so dexterous, though.
And short.
You take 24 points of shrapnel damage. Just bits of piercing damage. You take as the chains all just start to shatter. Bits of shrapnel fly out. Also hitting the creature,
Hey.
so it's just engulfed in shrapnel. I think that worked. Yes.
Which chain is remaining?
This one on this end, but it's not enough to stop the creature from now blinking. So Temerity, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Do I not get my second attack?
This is happening in the space of you hitting it with your spear.
All right.
This is out of your turn order.
Yeah.
You manage to jump as the eyelid closes. I have no animation for this, obviously, but the eyelid closes, and you, as it comes in, you just manage to jump out of the way, and like it's a slow process. Like it takes a few seconds for the eyelids to meet in the middle and then come back out. But you manage to like jump to miss the eyelid and then jump to miss it again as it opens up again.
Well, if I come back down, I would like to go for my second attack.
Yeah.
With my spear. Again, doing the same. Straight
So-
down.
The weirdest game of jump rope ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 21. I mean, you're literally on top of it, so you'd have to roll low to miss it. Okay.
And yeah.
The other chain snaps. Too far away to do any damage to any of you, but this time the eyelid slams shut. just from the sheer pressure. Make another dexterity saving throw, please.
We freed it.
This time you're not quite quick enough. You are clamped shut in, like, between the eyelids. Just for a moment. But you do take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
This music can only mean that good things are happening.
I know.
We're doing it, guys.
I know.
We're doing it.
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it. You are still on top of the eye, but this time the iris and the pupil is just flying around everywhere.
Okay, I want to double down with my bonus action. Flurry of blows.
We can't see any of this. We just see it suddenly start blinking, but we don't know what you're doing.
So, I can't see where I stab because I can't see in the darkness either.
Nope.
But I take my spear back out, and as a bonus action, flurry of blows, I kick it twice in the eye. I just kick down really hard.
Okay. Roll your damage. Okay.
And once more. Where's my...
Okay. Roll damage. Okay. You start pounding with your foot down into the eye, into the pupil. Unable to really see how much damage you're doing or where you're hitting. The voice comes back to you specifically, Temerity, and just says in its deep, low voice, "What do you think you're doing?"
Not answering. As I'm just one last question before I end my turn. As I'm on the pupil, although I'm in the darkness, maybe I can feel it. Do I feel like there's moisture in this eye?
Kind of. Difficult to tell, really.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking.
That's my turn.
Yeah, swim in.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. I want to change something quickly but I also need to go for a wee. So I will be right back. I'll leave you with your thoughts.
Well,
so I have a spell that I really want to kind of use, but it's concentration. I'm keep getting hit. So,
Well, you have a concentration spell up already, don't you?
I know, but I mean that's not one that's too important really. It's only +2 AC for Breck, and it can do probably hit and
plus 14, yeah.
we're Beacon of Hope, which basically means that we get maximum number of hit points possible from any healing, which basically would be pretty good.
Even from potions?
Yes.
Oh, that
any
could be
healing.
super helpful. That could be super helpful.
It's an action to use.
yeah. All of my heals require vision, though.
Well,
So
Beacon of
right
Hope
now-
requires vision as well, so I can't see Temerity right now to cast it. Any number of creatures within 30 as well.
I'm coming out of the eye after the next one.
There's no promise I can definitely gonna get it off anyway. While I've got this plus 2d8 damage, I'm gonna keep swinging this big. I could also bless, but I think Beacon of Hope might be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, how about we just run?
Nah, this thing's looking rough.
Over to this portal. That's one. There's so many things I'd like to do, but I feel like if I don't, we're all gonna die. If I don't heal, we're all gonna die.
It might summon in more if we kill this one.
Yeah, I also have my Guardian of Faith, which deals 10 damage if they save, 20 if they don't. Until, and then it goes away once it's dealt a total of 60 damage. So just a 10-foot circle, and dropping that on the eye.
You have Spirit Guardians, do you? Or do you?
Not prepared. I don't know if it's one I could, because I only have the spells that I have prepared since the D&D Beyond import.
It's like my favourite cleric spell, pretty much.
What? What is?
Spirit Guardians. Just put it down, and then it attacks anything in the area.
Yeah, it's 3rd level, so I could have had Guardian. What is it? Guardian of Faith is sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
4th level spell that sort of does the same thing. And yeah, the staff is gonna run out of charges real quick at this rate, but
Yeah, I've got a 70 heal. You got the heal spell on the resurrection rod, haven't you?
Okay, quick question. Do
Yes.
I still sound okay?
yeah.
It sounds duller.
Hello? Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, your voice sounds a bit duller. Not as clear as it was before. But you still sound okay. Like, you're still understandable. Just a little bit quieter and a little bit more dull.
Interesting.
And a tiny bit quieter than you were before, for me.
I have stopped everything going through my headset. Clearly that wasn't working. But so the stream may have suddenly got really loud, which I apologize for.
Keep talking, I'm gonna check.
But
That sounds okay.
Sounds okay.
that's all right then. Everything's coming through OBS how I would expect it to more now. So that's all right. So in that case, oh, I know why. I think, yeah. Right. How about now? Okay. I should not be doing this midstream, but I think am I better now?
I heard the how about now on stream.
Now we can't hear you.
Now you can't hear me. Interesting.
Now we can hear you again, but there was like 10 seconds where we couldn't hear you. Now he can't hear us.
Okay, I think that should be fine. I don't know.
Hello?
We'll see. Hello?
I hear you.
You hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
Yes.
Every time you go quiet, I'm like, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Help me out. Right, I'll be right back.
All right.
I guess I'll try to swing at this thing, and maybe he'll let me cut off another tentacle, and then they'll drop me. Then maybe see if I can get a second attack in as I'm falling. But
I also have all of these mind things like command, but I have a feeling it would resist them if it's mind controlling a whole. Well, no, he said the cult. I don't know if this is Semiphy or is that something entirely different.
I don't know.
Because we had learned Semiphy is like the name of the pit thing, I thought. But maybe that's just the cult's name for the thing they found.
I'm grappled, but I don't think I think I'll just try to go for the chop off if I can.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, because I can't really heal Temerity on my turn. So I can heal the two of us, or possibly do some attacking, but...
Yeah, probably... Well, how much have I got left? Like 30 or something? 31.
Yeah, and I'm at 26.
Yeah.
So probably some healing.
2 hits I'm probably going to be down. So do I try to heal myself again? If I could like bonus action potion, I'd definitely would beacon of hope then potion to get maximum, but it does it as an action, which I think it can be either way. But
Oh, to be a sorcerer where you can make your spell a bonus action.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about the healing staff is I can action use the staff bonus action healing word and heal 2 people, but
No
I
one
do
can see
have
me
to-
right now. Focus on yourselves.
right. So I'm gonna have to whack myself with the staff and bonus healing word, Serador.
All right. I am returned.
all right.
Everything has been restored to order. I think.
I can't hear you. kidding.
Let's head up. All right. I think we should add some combat to music to this now. Now that it's not blowing my brain out, I can concentrate. Right. So we come back to Sarador's turn.
How far off the ground am I being held?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. That's
Varying between 10 and 15, but
not
for the
too
purposes.
bad. So if I was to, okay, so if I went for an attack on this thing, could I try to aim for the tentacle? I know we've chopped 2 off already. Like, can I specifically try to aim for the tentacle so it would,
I mean, you can still make attacks. Like, you've still got all
Oh
your
yeah,
actions.
but I'm gonna go for it. But I also want it
So-
to like release me. So rather than use
yeah.
my ability, I'm hoping I can just attack it and maybe
Instead
as I'm
of
hitting it.
Instead of trying to go for your escape the grapple, you can try and escape the grapple by attacking the tentacle or removing
Yeah,
that.
that's basically what I'm gonna try to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go for the -5? It's been like 50-50 so far. I think we just go all in with the -5 because
Just go full yeet.
yeet it. Okay. -5, kind of focusing on the tentacle to try to get it to drop me.
That one. One misses.
I saw it was on a 20 for 2 seconds. I'll do the same thing again.
That one's better.
To be a fighter. When do I get 19 being a crit as my rune knight? Sorry, I'm just
Don't know if you do.
Oh, just regular fighters that do, not a rune knight, I guess.
I think it's champion fighters.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Anyway. Okay, so it'll be first of all damage plus 10. So 21. I can't see it. I'll just do 2d8 like this for the radiant. 29. I will also do another level 1 divine smite because I don't like it.
He doesn't like you either.
37.
37, so another. Okay,
Did I chop this tentacle off by
You
any
did.
chance? Oh,
you did.
okay.
You take 2d6, no, 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the floor, but you are free.
Oh, I've got to do a concentration check. Just on the 2 damage.
This is getting silly.
Okay. I will. I know. You seem to have big tentacles. I know you said earlier that Breck was still in the range. I'm just going to move a little bit closer around there, just so we're kind of closer together. Although I should probably stay within melee of it, though. Have I seen it move normally, or is it just always teleported?
So far, it did move once.
Over there.
It's like almost like a slither, but it's sort of so encased in the ground and the ceiling that it like struggles to move normally. You've seen.
Okay, that sounds good. It wouldn't. I'm actually gonna. How many tier ones I've got? Oh, I've got one first level left. That'll be my turn, I think.
Okay.
Might go down after this. We'll see.
Okay.
It can only bite. It can only bite now, right?
It's got
We're
one more tentacle, I
fine.
think.
It's got one
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Mm.
It had 4. Sourdough's removed 3. It's going to use its last remaining tentacle from here to reach Breck. For 26.
Does hit.
Take 20 points of force damage.
Oof.
Make a strength saving throw.
And a con first.
Mm-hmm. Success.
Hey. And then strength save.
You are grappled.
Cool.
Cool. While you're grappled, it's going to use its Psychic Whispers ability. So all of you need to make
Oh.
wisdom saving throws for me.
I don't like it.
Even though it can't see me.
Even though you can't see it, every creature within that range.
And is this a spell then, or an ability?
It's a magical effect.
I have advantage
Oh,
on
I did
int,
a-
whiz, and charisma saves against spells.
Okay.
It's a 12. I did an ability check again with +1. It's a 12.
So
Okay.
is that yes to advantage for
Yeah,
Breck?
yeah, sorry.
Oh, well.
All of you take 16 points of psychic damage.
I am down.
Oh. Not good.
My darkness ends.
Oh, no.
So my 2d8 ends as well, the
Mhm.
holy weapon.
Yep.
You have to beat a 10, right? 10 or half.
10 or half. Okay. So, darkness ends, magic weapon ends. Shield of Faith technically stays up, I guess.
Yeah, I'm concentrating on that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Sarador.
Mm-hmm.
The creature is starting to look hurt. And it's gonna start moving towards Breck.
Does it leave my zone so I can swing as it moves?
You're not in range of it.
Oh, was I not?
No,
I was
because you're
10 feet down.
You're 10 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Breckec,
Hmm.
make a death saving throw.
Is there a button for that in this?
Should be.
Utility.
Yeah. So on your attributes, you've got death saves. Underneath is Sverfnebling Kammer. Just click the death saves button name.
Oh, I see it.
That's a fail. Okay. Temerity.
Oh, here's the question: whether that thing gets a reaction from on me if I leave it. But I'm going to go to Breck anyway. How far is this up? 10 feet?
10 feet.
I'm still in a tentacle too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. How far off the ground is he?
He's not. He's just collapsed, like, splayed out in the tentacle.
Okay, I'm getting up here. I should be able to do that with my with my 45 movement.
No.
Well, then I'm spending a key point for Step of the Wind.
And yes. Then what are you doing?
Yeah, let me just quickly check. And I am giving him my potion of healing superior. He gets 25 points back.
Yeah. Cool. I'm alive.
You're alive
And grappled. Okay.
and grappled still. Sarador.
Do I climb up there and swing with little health? Do I aim the magic missiles that killed me once and try to pump all 7 charges into this thing? That'll be 3 plus 9 times potentially 5 at max. Could be 18. 18 minimum. Sorry, I'm mathing this in my head. But I could do more damage if I hit twice. I'm low health. I should probably try to get around at least so that they can see me. 15 there. 20 there, and then... If I was to get there, I've got 30 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Could I get there and climb up to hit it from that kind of angle? If it's 10 feet, could I like jump up and hit it from there anyway?
You have a climbing speed, so you could literally just get up here.
I want to be visible to those guys though, because they can't see through it. That's what I'm feeling.
How much movement do you have?
30, but I don't think I moved.
No.
I didn't move one round since using my feline grace. I get it back.
Because you ran down here, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then you got grappled.
I got
and then you
carried.
dropped, so you've still got it back.
So I could just get around by these guys potentially.
I mean, yeah, you could basically get anywhere. No problem.
Okay. I wouldn't want to go on the eye. Probably, I'd imagine the flesh. I've seen what that's like, really. Could also run the chain. Oh, no, you wouldn't see me when I was on the chain. So I could run around realistically and get right next to them here. With if I use my feline thing again, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you could just run around it.
I didn't like reapply the 1 to it, so I just won't use it. But I've used it, if you know what I mean. Okay, but then maybe like just a little bit further away in case he's got some other thing I haven't seen yet. Oh no, actually, I want to be close to break, don't I? So that we'll line up and die together. It's fine. Okay, so that's my movement. Do I do a bonus action to try to get more damage on the board? This might be, as far as I'm concerned, this might be its actual like thing. If we kill this, it might somehow destroy the eye. I don't know. I've not fought this kind of a thing before. As a bonus action, possibly wasted, I'm going to cast. Wow, that did a lot of things on the right hand side for casting it once. So I'm sorry, none will get you +2 to AC, but I don't think it helped once anyway. So I've now got Blinding Smite. And I'm going to go for attack. Go for a -5 on it as well. Why not?
That hits.
18. Nice. So I'll do damage +10. It rerolls the 1s and 2s, doesn't it? Nice.
25, nice.
25 plus Blinding Smite. So it's 3d8 radiant damage You got a con save to make or be blinded.
Okay.
Oh,
16. What's the con save?
16. I imagine it's quite hardy, but who knows?
That's a magical effect, isn't it?
Spell, yeah, probably.
Or just use your legendary resistance.
Uh,
I wish it
nice.
didn't tell you how many a day there were. That's really annoying, but never mind. So it succeeds on its saving throw, but
Oh, did it fail before then? Did it actually fail then? Oh. Interesting. Okay, it still takes the damage though, I'm guessing, doesn't it? Yeah, it just doesn't. Okay. Okay, so that's used up. I will go for.
Starting to look very rough.
Very rough. Okay, we'll go for the next hit, and hopefully I crit, so I get a. No, I've used my bonus action now. I still want to crit though. -5.
Hits.
Ooh, 27.
Nice. Hey, do you want to go into detail about how you kill it?
Yeah, I can if you like.
It just disappears.
No. That's fine.
Go for it. Describe
Oh,
it.
okay. I thought it meant it just disappears.
No, sorry. I killed it and it just disappears.
Okay.
I thought there'd be blood or something.
Okay, so I'm bleeding a little bit myself. A bit low hit points, shall we say. But use my feline grace. I run and kind of parkour climb up behind Breck. Be like, nice to have you back with us. Tap him on the head. He's still prone, I think, but yeah. Nice to have you back with us. Tap on the head, run around Temerity, and then I'm gonna go for a whirlwind, I think.
Oh, nice.
Whirlwind my 2 attacks. Jump in the air with whirlwind, and then take off the last tentacle, and then bottom lip. I don't know why. I don't know if it had a lip, but bottom lip of the reverse. And there, just crumples over, and I can hopefully heal myself a little bit somehow after this.
Well,
maybe.
oops, I pressed the wrong button.
Well, that's a lot of XP.
It's a lot of XP.
Not knowing if we're in immediate danger. Well, first of all, temerity, clutch move. Breck doesn't know this as unconscious, but pretty sure he was running over to eat me as a nice mid-combat healing meal. So,
Safe to say,
but
probably was.
I will probably.
I'll just say if you looks like you're about to heal, I'd probably say something.
I am about to heal.
Like, how long does Beacon of Hope last? Only a minute. I don't know if we have more. This thing in the middle here is here still. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to rest up at all. So if I cast Beacon of Hope, we get max healing for a minute. Is it worth it, or should I just let you heal?
It's
I don't
worth it.
know.
I'm only on 5 HP.
I was going to whip out the Rod of Resurrection and use its heal spell for 70 on Temerity and 70 on Cerador. So
Okay, this is no like that is the max roll, so I probably said it's my last level 3 skill slot. So sure.
I'm pretty sure that's
what you
how
want to do.
pretty sure that's how heal works anyway. That it's
Yeah.
just
It is. It's just 70 hit points straight
So
back.
you won't get anything beneficial from me casting that. It's only if you're going to cast smaller spells to get maximum out of them.
Yeah, because I think at this point, saving it for a resurrection is a bit of a waste. So I will expend 2 of its 5 charges.
Why don't you use all 3? Because you're also like looking pretty rough.
I was going to use the healing rod and just give myself a level 4 cure wounds as well.
Okay.
Be four more charges off of the cure wounds.
Okay. I mean,
So how many do we get back? 70?
70.
Uses it.
Yep. Yeah.
If we've got time to use it, everything. I don't know if we're out of combat or out of turns, are we? We just have a bit of a
Currently.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my alert while you're healing up and doing this stuff. But...
Yeah, so Breckec still confused, coming back out of unconsciousness. Priority was planned action before losing consciousness was to heal Temerity 70 and then work on Cerador next. So my actions would be 70 to Temerity, 70 to Cerador, and then a level 4 cure wounds on myself. And then look at the eyeball.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that you're doing big heals on us too, and not as much on yourself, I've got 2 like normal potions of healing, so I'd pass them off and kind of make you drink them after you've done everything. So
I'm keeping mine.
So if we've got time to do all this, I'll keep an eye out if anything else is coming out, and give you 2 potions of healing, which I can roll them both if you want to add the healing to you as well. I don't know how you want to do this, so.
Here, let me do that quick. And you have 70 as well.
That gets me back up to max.
I'm at 45. So, yeah, however you want to do it with the healing potions.
Right.
Force feeding them to me.
Force feeding 2 of them to you. It's not much, only like low level ones, but there's 2 of them that I've got. Oh, another 14 hit points to you.
Nice.
Yeah, I also wanted to keep an eye out. I guess today if Temerity was doing anything while we're healing up, and I don't know.
Well, Temerity, if I'm allowed to, I would like to do something, but unless Meglo wants to do something first.
Well, you've just spent a lot of time doing that, so as you're kind of sorting yourselves out, healing, kind of coming down from the adrenaline high of the fight, the voice rings through your heads again. Impressive performance. Now, are you going to free me? Or should I send another friend?
The chains are broken. Are you not free?
No. Are you going to free me?
What is holding you back?
I am buried under thousands and millions of tons of dirt, you impotent little wretch.
I am little. That is most observant. I am making my way around this edge as I can.
Okay.
I want to try to get down to the summoning circle, I think.
Yeah, I'm going with Cerador. Talking as I go of we've seen there's a whole pyramid above. Is that your prison? Do you need that whole pyramid removed? Is that the task?
Everybody make... Actually. Cerador?
Mm-hmm.
Make a wisdom save. Breck? Make a strength save. And Temerity, make a con save.
Oh.
Okay. Cerador, you feel yourself... Not grappled. You feel yourself start to get very heavy. And you can't seem to pull yourself forwards anymore to get to the summoning circle. Breck and Temerity, you start feeling something similar. But for you, Breck, you manage to power through. You manage to gather enough strength internally to pull yourself to wherever you need to go. Temerity, you start feeling very sick and lethargic. But again, you manage to pull yourself through.
I like to think we're walking and talking, and all of a sudden I'd just stop and start dribbling.
Kind of, yeah. I wouldn't advise you go over there.
just scouting the size of this task. If we want to set you free.
Is the eye still blinking?
The eye is still blinking. The eye now, the pupil is moving freely. I just can't, kind of automate that.
No.
But before I finish, time's finished.
Okay.
The eye's blinking, the pupil's still moving, and the voice is still very much like ringing through your head. As you are stood there, I know what you're going to do. Give me a second. He's currently focusing on Sarador and Breck. I can task you with freeing me, and you'll be left to live with your life. No, left to live, to go free with your life. If you continue to defy me, there is nothing stopping me.
Except you're buried and can't get out. So there's a lot stopping you, actually.
Would you like to bet your life on that?
Otherwise, you wouldn't need us to free you.
Is the effect on Sarador similar to Temerity from before?
Kind of. He seems unable to move. This is your last chance. Continue to defy me. And I will just send wave after wave until you can stand no longer. And then I'll just wait for the next group to find me. The partners know where you are. They know how to get in. I'll send more.
The partners? How do you know about the partners?
You talk about them a lot, do you not?
I say, you've seen my mind. You know what we know. You know we've had doubts about the partners.
Partners are fools.
Are they the ones who imprisoned you?
No. They are just greedy, insignificant little mice. They don't know what they're in for.
We're not going to free you.
I chug my flying potion and I go maintaining this 10 feet height straight line for the sigil on the ground.
Okay.
Flying speed equal to my walking speed.
All right. We have a few things happening here. So everybody will have two actions. 2 turns of actions. Just actions and movements. No bonus actions or anything. If you want to use bonus actions, they'll count as your actions. So you get movement and 1 action. We'll start with Sarador. Make another... What did you make? Wisdom save, right? Yeah, let's make another wisdom save, Sarador. Okay. You feel your body free. And you regain control.
Is that one of my actions as well?
That is your action, yes.
So I've got one more thing you let me do.
But we're gonna go around the group first.
Gotcha.
Kind of like a out of initiative.
Does he get does he get move after the action?
He does. You can still move.
Okay. So I wouldn't have moved for a while, so I would have my figure on grace back again. I feel on agility because we sat still and healed for a while as well. So I would have
Yeah, you've got
at
that back.
least 6. So I could theoretically move like 70, but probably more like 45. Maybe another like 20. That's 70, isn't it? So I could probably get to like here.
Yeah.
Realistically. Yeah, okay. So I'll move down to there. I've lost kind of where it was. Probably.
About here.
Okay, top. So I'll snap out of it and then just book it.
Just book it.
Book it around there. That'd be my first action.
Okay, so you immediately regain control of your body, and immediately you just fling yourself forward as fast as you can, trying to get to the sigil. Breck comes round to you next. You've taken your flying potion, you're up in the air, and you're leaping off to start flying forwards.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm my initial 30 movement and 60 because I'm just using the dash action to probably about that angle. About that angle. Yeah. Oh, did I not?
Okay.
Yep, and that's my action and movement.
Temerity, you can do your thing.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, here's my thinking. If it's blinking, it is moisturizing its eye.
Mm-hmm.
This is how the physics and biology of things work. So I'm going to cast the shape of the flowing river, or use it anyway, to freeze a 30 by 30 area on the pupil. Oops, hold on. Where's the? There
It should give you an area
didn't.
thingy.
It didn't because it's because I can like say it's like only 5 feet wide or it's 10 feet wide, but the maximum is like 30 by 30.
Okay. I do a square.
On the pupil and freeze it in place, but also hope that it can't move and can't see through the eyes. And then I'm going to use my movement. Well, I'm staying up here, so I'm already down one. So I'm already down one. I'm not both down. So it's another 5 feet drop? Or is it another 10 feet drop?
5 feet. It's a 10 foot right, 10-foot ledge.
Okay, so I could move 40 feet. So I'm moving here.
Okay. Sarador.
Yeah.
We come back round to you.
Okay, so
You've rotated yourself. That's why you look so weird.
I don't know how I did that.
It's control and mouse wheel.
Oh, I was control clicking and stuff. Yeah, makes sense. 30. So I could go 60 if I wanted to dash, but it feels like I won't get there in order to do anything if I could. Do I have Dispel Magic? I do. What's the range on Dispel Magic? 120 feet. I don't know if it would work. I feel like it's worth trying. Okay, let's move those train tracks there for my 30. I've only got one shot at doing this, but yeah, I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to cast Dispel Magic on, should I say this a level 3 spell, wasn't it? If this works anyway. Right, spell targets one creature though.
Mm-hmm.
So it does actually say choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let me just Yeah, I'm gonna try to cast it on the what I see, because we would have seen through the translucent eye where that monster came from. There's like it's a weird something, or that's where it came from anyway. Some kind of like portal or something. So
I mean, you've seen magical effects like that before, so you would know what it
okay,
could be.
Yeah, just reach my hand out and just by the holy light of sports.
Come on,
Go
sports,
team.
don't let me down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You shout, "I love sports!" as you cast it.
That's my favorite team.
All right, we'll see what happens in due course. Breckec.
Okay. Targeting a creature cannot target this. So guiding bolt cannot. I cannot fire a guiding bolt at this sigil. Is that because the wording of guiding bolt is streaks toward a creature of your choice?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, one last look through my spell list, but I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else with range. So,
Oh, your summon thing you said you could do.
yeah, but that also is creatures that are hostile and enter the space take damage.
Okay.
So, yeah, what's my final range here? 45. 30 would get me. Well, I for sure am moving the 30.
Okay.
And then no, but I can't. That's on touch. I am using the dash action, and I will land on this side, right on the edge of the circle. Yep, and that's my turn.
Okay. Temerity.
As I just measured out, the my 90 feet of movement would get me here. Without having to go across the eye. So
Okay.
going around the eye. So I'm moving here, which includes the dash action.
Okie dokie. So, as the two of you close in, Breck, you get on top of the summoning portal, sort of
Right off the edge.
Right off
I'm not on top of it.
You're next to it. You get to it. Temerity, you nearly get there, but you're not quite quick enough. Sarador, you realise you're not going to make it, so instead you try and clutch a spell towards it. You do dispel magic. You summon your inner passion for sport and competition, and you try and use that to give you an edge. And as you send the spell out, Breck makes it. You see the runes, the spell circle light up. A portal opens, and Breckec, you see this very clearly. Temerity, you don't quite because you're behind it. Sarador, you also see this. This giant metallic head on the end of a neck that spans at least 20 feet with wings behind it starts flying towards the portal. About 10 feet of this neck makes it through before the dispel magic takes hold and dispels the whole circle. Breckec, this thing is flying towards you. It sees you and it flies towards you. The dispel magic takes control just as the head is flying through towards Breck. It opens its mouth and you can see these metallic fangs inside. And
Oh no.
it just aims towards Breck, and then the portal closes and just decapitates it. And Breck, you fly into the mouth through the metallic neck. You take 7 points of piercing damage just from like these metallic sort of shards that are loose inside its neck. And then the head lies limp on the floor.
All right.
That was easy.
Did we get XP for that? Or was it? It was not much of an experience, though, was it? So I'd probably say we shouldn't. But equally, just a bit like Bahamut as well from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You killed it in one hit.
Unintentional. But let's take that as a win.
Can I do a quick, I don't know what kind of check it would be, but is there anything else portal-like around that I can see?
Make a quick perception check. I've done it again.
Sure.
Not that you can see.
I guess if we're out of any kind of locked order, I will continue along to these platforms. Flying 5 to 10 feet up or whatever I need to see in there as I'd go. And I'll yell out, "Is that it for your threats?"
Was looking forward to getting some punches in.
Still got something to hit though. I'm just going to put my axe on my shoulder and start walking slowly towards the eye.
Okay. The pupil looks down to follow you. Would you like more? There's much more where that came from.
Is the pupil not frozen?
You didn't see or hear a reaction, but it doesn't mean nothing happened.
From when I was stabbing it when darkness was still up, is there any sort of liquid, like blood, coming out?
You didn't see or hear or feel anything.
Okay.
But it is still an eye, you know?
As that is happening, do I see anything on these platforms of note?
Just very old tables covered in dust and like papers that seem to have shriveled or rotted away. It seems like it's been a long time since anybody's been in this cavern. I will also say, Temerity, that just the sheer size of this thing, it needs a lot of damage to affect it, you know?
Okay.
Not that you didn't do any damage, you definitely did damage. And you very much annoyed it.
I just really wanted to try and blind it.
Can I try one more time? Maybe flying back over toward Cerador a bit. As I do, channel divinity, read thoughts, just to see if I can, see what's going on under the hood.
Excuse me. Okay. Roll another wisdom check for me.
Can I guide myself on this?
Mm-hmm. Because you're kind of expecting it after last time.
Yeah, so that's a D4 on top.
Nice. Kind of expecting the same thing as last time. You're prepared. You feel the resistance. And then you feel it trying to retaliate. There's almost a serene feeling as you break through. It doesn't reveal any thoughts. Just a sense of calm, age, and patience. But you can also sense you can also sense a rethinking, you know, trying to come up with a backup plan.
I guess I'll say out loud. Why, when you say the cult of Semiphi failed to free you, why do you keep them around?
Because they pose no threat to me. They leave me be. Sometimes I can take advantage of them. Their entire construction above me amplifies me sometimes, occasionally, every now and then. If the feeling's right.
I continue making my way, just kind of trying to keep some distance, but split the distance between my friends. And
Occasionally,
Occasionally.
they send someone down, or someone gets curious, comes to see me. And I have a visitor. But that's not happened for a long time.
And why would the partners want you gone? Why would they not want to free you?
I doubt the partners even know I exist. They're just built on curiosity and greed. They want to know what's down here in case there's any treasure they could steal. That's why I imagine why they sent you.
But you've seen my mind, you know. They told us to kill you, I suppose, whatever was down here.
They just thought that there was a cult, no doubt. I doubt they're intelligent enough or long-lasting enough to know what the truth is.
What do you want to do when you're free?
Enjoy the world that I have missed for generations upon generations upon millennia. See what has become of my land. The makers, shapers, the thinkers, they all thought that they had created the perfect world and perfect. But they realized that actually they made us too powerful. We could control them. That's when they decided to try and destroy us. They cannot. You cannot destroy what's already been made. And now, myself and my family and my friends, we all have to suffer being down here like cattle.
You're all down here.
Well, not all down here, that would be an awfully tight fit. But we are all hidden somewhere.
Well, I for one don't know much about any makers.
These are creatures that predated everything. Everyone.
I think we should just leave.
And do what?
Yeah, I agree.
Go back to our lives. You can't free yourself, so we're just gonna go back, tell the partners what we've seen, and that's it.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
We're not going to try to kill it?
How? We just have an eye. It's gonna have a brain somewhere. We can, as I said, I tried to blind it, but unsuccessfully. I don't think there's a way that we can kill this thing. Let's just let it rot here. There's a reason why it's locked up.
And the cult are kind of like keeping him
more or less
here by keeping people out. Maybe
Right.
they'll be. Maybe the partners be happy. If this is some kind of like godlike being, how would they expect us to kill it anyway?
Mm. We're certainly not equipped to. And I think just the news that the cult is effectively both guardian and slave to whatever this is.
Well, is this thing actually controlling the cult? Because why would this thing tell the cult to refine the green stones from upstairs?
Yeah, why do the cult cut into your flesh?
Well, that's an unexpected side effect of being a pre-ancient being. Turns out that I just kept growing and growing and growing. But I also seemed to create a step. Don't even know how to describe it. Wasn't given a name before I locked away.
I say this and pull out a chunk of the green stone.
So you poop diamonds?
No. No. It just reacts. And this green thing imbues people with magic. Allows them to become spellcasters. And also gives them abilities.
But why the ear thing?
I don't know, I'm not one of the cult. Not a thing I came up with.
Really?
People, you creatures, are far beyond my understanding.
But you do control them.
No?
Aren't you in their brains?
Not that I'm aware of.
You'll act as like one, as if they can all see all from the same eye. Like something is definitely, whether it's you inadvertently or something else.
You've seen my mind. You know that as I now am in your mind, and you previously forced your way into mine, something in the past has done the same to me. I assumed that was you. Who would be controlling the cult? Your captor?
This is an interesting development. If I have control of the cult unwittingly, maybe I've been a fool. Maybe I don't need you after all.
Could be.
Do you
So
still
can we just
Then
leave?
again,
do you think you'll be
yeah,
able to
I
get
think
out?
so.
We did before.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna
I
make my
mean,
way along towards Cerador.
do you think you'll be able to get out of this room?
Oh yeah.
Easier than you, anyway.
Everyone make a perception check. Breck. There's a rumble on the ground. And it goes beyond just a rumble. It seems to be getting heavier and heavier and worse until the ground is shaking and all of you can feel it. She's coming.
So should we get out of here?
Yeah, I agree. We should.
Sarador, make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Okay. Please hold while I...
But everyone.
Forge is terrifying because I see this game master cursor swinging all over the place, doing invisible things.
I mean, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. Guys, calm down. It'll be fine.
Boy, I sure wish Stone Shape had a larger area of effect so I could just say, well, we'll just bring the whole mountain down on you.
I still have 40 vials of black powder somewhere stashed in my robes.
Oh, when you're able to set on fire.
You do. You do have that. It's true. There it is. Excellent. Okay. So, Sarador, while you are sort of start turning to walk away, the ground shakes underneath you. And that didn't update. Please hold. The ground shakes underneath you and starts to literally just starts to the point where you can't even stand properly, and suddenly the ground starts cracking and snapping and breaking apart. A creature appears beneath you. And it's gonna... Come on, catch up. The tense moment is made even tenser by Chrome not responding.
Hearing him say that she's here and hearing the rumbling, could I have done anything or not?
Depends how seriously we're taking the comment.
There's rumbling as well. She's here. He summons some beasts. At least reasonably worried, potentially.
Okay.
It would just be like casting the divine thing on my weapon.
All right, go for it.
If that's acceptable. I was saving it for a point, but every time I can attack, why would I use my action to do this? But now if I'm like thinking something's coming, I might just quickly...
You feel the ground shaking and it makes you think of sports.
Oh, they're charging. Yeah, channel divinity to apply a sacred weapon to my main thing before I get chomped.
All right. So
I'm dead anyway. Oh, this is better.
Gonna make the attack roll.
Oh, it's so pretty.
16.
No, 18.
Okay.
It's invisible by the way you roll. I don't know if you're...
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Intentional.
I thought I changed that. I obviously changed it when Chrome was not responding. Okay. This gargantuan mouth just appears from the ground, at least about 10 foot wide, and just tries to swallow Sarador instinctively. Despite sort of being off balance, you jump to the side and out from underneath it, so I will just move you out of the way. And it just continues to go and go and go and go and go. About 40 to 50 feet tall. It's now kind of hanging out of the ground, roaring at the two of you around it anyway. We're back in initiative. Everybody.
I'll roll it.
Should have just left, guys.
We can still leave. We can still run.
Like, it didn't summon anything else out of a thing. This is just around.
This is just a creature that was around.
It begs the question, if this thing can dig through ground, why is it not just like cleared him out by now? It's thousands of years. So, although It's probably not thousands of years old, the worm, I guess, or whatever it is.
Temerity.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to it. I'm gonna spend a key point for Step of the Wind, so I can use bonus action dash. I'll take the key point off in this. No, I'll take it off otherwise. And then I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
You punch it.
With my fist.
Punch, punch, punch.
Yeah. I assume, I mean, it's towering over me 50 feet, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna punch whichever area I can reach, trying to punch so hard to break the skin.
Okay.
Yeah. Does a 28 hit?
It does. 10 points. Nice.
And
Good start.
Do it again as my second attack.
Okay. Misses.
Okay, then I already used my bonus action, so I can't do flurry of blows. That's fantastic.
Okay, Sarador.
A position where I can get around it, just while it's occupied with temerity to get a flanking position.
You would be here, not there. Sorry.
So could I get round to like?
You can. While it's long, it's not very it's not taking up much space, so it's probably only about 10 feet. So you could probably get around it.
That kind of position for flanking,
Yeah, sure.
Is that acceptable? Cool. Awesome. Yeah, okay, so that's not my weapon anymore. It's now I have to go for my inventory every time it's changed to. It should be sacred weapon. Where's it gone? Right, it's not sacred weapon right now. I need to.
Did Breck actually do it?
Oh no, I did it. My divine. This one. That one. Oh. I used that beforehand. I made my great axe, sacred great axe again.
Did you do the active effect?
I did it as that pre thing. This happened last time. Every turn, because it's supposed to last for a minute.
Oh yeah.
But it keeps every turn. Every time it's my turn, it resets. So it changes my weapon back to great axe rather than sacred axe. So I have to keep casting it again every single turn for 10 rounds if it goes 10 rounds. But it is back on there. Yeah, so I'm going to go for attack with flanking. I go for the -5 again. I don't know how tough this thing's going to be, but I just saw temerity do some damage to it, so I'm hoping it should be okay with an axe as well.
That just misses.
Yeah, sorry. I just couldn't work out how I had 22 then.
Well, you had +11, so.
Yeah, why am I +11? I don't know.
Because you +5 for strength, +4 for proficiency, and then +4 for your sacred weapon.
That's it. So 7. Okay, cool. I'll go for a second then.
22 hits.
Cool.
Sorry, did you just say 22 misses?
It was
No,
17.
22 hits.
-5.
It's not 17.
No, the previous one I had 22, but I had -5, so it was 17.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, -5. Okay, that's...
Yeah. So that's 27 damage for that one there.
Okay.
Yeah. That's that is that. Bonus action. Do I want to protect anyone? I've only got one level 1 spell left. I'll hold off for now. That'll be my 2 attacks.
Breckec.
Right, so I am going to move kind of in a... Oop,
You cannot do that.
I was holding. I'm flying.
You are flying. You're fine.
But I wanted to do the control thing. But it didn't.
Just hold control and...
That's what I was doing? Oh, control. Okay, there we go. 20, 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know why it didn't move me, but anyway, 30 feet over to there. And I will target the... Oh, I can't target temerity because it targets the enemy when I try to.
Yeah, they're both
This thing.
inside the they are both inside the thingamajig.
Okay, well, I'm trying to cast... Can you move her for a second, just so I can target her? Or that works too. Okay, and I am casting Bless on the lot of us.
Nice.
And then... Yeah, I think that's it for now. That's my turn.
Okay. It is now the creature's turn. It's going to go for temerity. I'm going to have to move it to temerity.
Has to move out of its thing slightly. Oh, it's all right.
It'll be alright, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to make a bite attack against you, temerity. For a 19.
Yep, 19 hits. Do I need to do a saving throw? It gives me a prompt.
Yes, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm a monk.
You are...
You get a D4 on that.
You.
It
Bless.
doesn't matter. I can't reach it anyway. It's 19.
Oh, 19. Yeah.
You are swallowed. You are blinded. You are restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the worm. Okay.
Do I take any damage for the 19 attack, or am I just okay?
Not yet. Blinded. And restrained is behind the thing, of course it is. Restrained. Okay. So now while temerity is restrained, it is now gonna target Sarador. Wait a second. You were there. Its tail pops up out of another hole that it kind of pushes its way through. And comes in to attack you, Sarador.
Yeah. Ooh, stinger.
For a 21.
Yeah.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
With a D4.
Well, didn't need it.
Nice.
Oof.
16 okay.
Damage. Guess that's not half damage, I guess. Oh, I don't have blinded sight anymore. I'll say yes. But I don't have that anymore. And I would have lost it.
You take 27 points of poison damage.
Oh, okay. I thought I did the 16. I was like, what? There's more? Half damage. Okay.
So 27.
Good job I saved.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. And then that's its turn. Okay. Temerity, you are restrained inside the creature. And blind.
Do I get to do anything?
You can try.
Can I attack while I'm going to try and attack while I'm inside?
I don't think you can attack while you're restrained. I am.
I think so.
I thought you could, but at disadvantage.
You
A
can
restrained. Yeah.
become the speed becomes 0 and can't benefit from any bonus to its speed.
Yeah, you're fine. You can
Um,
attack.
Okay. Then I'm going to punch it from the inside, and I'm going to try and punch a hole into it.
Okay.
First unarmed strike. With disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're blinded anyway.
But you get a D4 still.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that D4.
Mm-hmm. You hit.
Nice.
7.
Same again.
With your D4? You can add the D4 to the roll, can't you? As you do it.
Could be. I don't know.
There's an option to add bonuses. I've never done it before.
You still
have.
hit.
Okay.
10. Nice.
Bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Oh, my key points don't automatically update. Which is 2 more unarmed strikes at disadvantage. Situation bonus, yeah, went before.
Hits.
18?
10 more. Nice.
And one last unarmed strike. Oh shit, I forgot the D4.
You still hit. You're fine.
Doesn't matter.
Nice.
Okay.
Congrats. You managed to hit the thing you're currently inside.
Good. But I don't manage to claw a hole out of it.
No.
Oh, shame. Okay, that's my
Wait.
turn.
How many damage did you take? Did you give? Did you put?
Did I give 9, 19, 29?
Yeah, hang on. Okay.
36.
It's fine. Oh, just.
Okay,
You feel it start to convulse slightly, but nothing happens.
okay, that's my turn.
Rando, back round to you.
Okay. I don't happen to see any like fists bulging out of this thing, do I? Guess.
Not quite. This thing has a carapace.
Yeah. Bit of a tougher thing. Okay. I'm so worried in case I want to. I'd love. Maybe I'll crit. Who knows? I'm just gonna have a swing with my -5. Now I've got the +4 for my weapon. I've got a D4 as well. There's no time to prevent myself from doing this. So do a -5 on this one.
+4.
Then plus a D4 as well. I did do it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did do a D4, did I?
No, +4 as well because it's a sacred weapon.
It should automatically do that.
It's
I'm
already
sorry.
automatically
No,
applied.
it didn't. Sorry, I have to recast it every time.
Yeah, so just add 4 to that. So that's a
Oh.
27. -5, so 22. It's
Where does the second +4 come from?
proficiency.
Proficiency, I've got strength.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
it's
so
also,
it's- So it's +1 for the weapon, +4 for the strength, and then +4 for proficiency.
Yeah, and it should be +4 for the sacred part, but I've got to add that on.
19.
Yeah, 19 damage. I'm going for the second hit again. It's going to have that 4 on, but there's no point recasting it now, I guess.
No.
Great weapon again. Please crit. Please, I'm not a crit.
That hits. The crits.
Oh Yeah.
Called it.
I've swung so many times today and not hit it. Okay, so critical hit damage. Rerolls one of them. It rerolls it. It doesn't. It keeps it. Oh, it's
Mhm.
only a 20 damage. Well,
Oh, that's upsetting.
hits a, but now I get a bonus action because I crit. I get a bonus action attack as well.
You do.
Um,
Mm-mm.
If you crit again, do we get another bonus action attack?
no.
Uh,
So that'll be
30,
plus 4,
30,
30.
yeah, it's 25.
Okay. Normal damage. Ooh, 27.
Nice.
More.
Nice. That's a lot of damage in one go. Good.
Mhm.
You can see lots of axe marks now where Sarador has taken chunks out of the creature, and it's starting to writhe around, sort of yelping and screaming in the air.
Do I cut a hole for a temerity to come out of or anything, or
No.
does it convulse some more or
Well,
anything?
you wouldn't know where I am, right? If it's at
well,
least 50 feet long.
I need a hole. I'll make a hole. Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that was bonus action as well. I'm not going to move.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Breck.
So
Ready, Breck?
Yes. Can you hear me?
It's porridge.
Oh. So I was reaching into a pouch to grab the wand of polymorph, but seeing that maybe, well, one, not knowing exactly what that would do to temerity, and two, seeing some good damage coming out, redirecting. I should really probably heal you.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? Nothing could possibly... Oh, I can't untarget everybody. Thank you. Okay. And I... Oh, never mind. This isn't even a targeted spell. I will... I don't know how this works in here, but I will use... Oh, what does upcasting do? Nothing. Cast Guardian of Faith. Oh, Companion Manager. Oh. Do I just... How do I... Unoccupied square? So I have this Companion Manager popped up. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got it. I see. Poof.
And nothing's there.
Nothing is there. Cool.
That's all right. I can create something. What would you like?
Whatever. Something that looks...
Very pretty rock.
A ham sandwich. Yeah. Some sort of rock sculpture.
Sand kernel to make it a sand kernel in its eye.
Oh,
You
because
can have a stone hand.
stone hand works. So creature moves to a space. I believe it also is when it starts a turn within or ends a turn within its range. But I think also on cast. I'm not really sure.
Okay, so where are you putting it?
Right there. So kind
Okay.
of splitting the distance between Sarador and I. And it has a 10-foot field.
Right, okay, so it does make it.
I'm placing it so that the baddie is in there.
That's a 6.
So that's 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
and then wrong tool. I will move an additional just 10 feet back that way. I guess I can't see temerity, but yeah, approximately keeping in range of where she might get hacked out. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. It's now the creature's turn. It's turning its attention to Sarador.
Mm-hmm.
Since everyone else has moved away or is inside it.
So as for the Guardian of Faith, what is the continuing damage? Is that at the
No.
end of its turn?
don't know. You didn't
Okay.
explain it very well to me. When it is dealt. Okay. The Guardian occupies the space and is indistinct except that any creature hostile to the moves to the space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn.
So it doesn't say ends its turn there. I did a quick Google, and people have different opinions.
Okay. Different opinions. That's not helpful. Come on, people.
So, Guardian of Faith on successive turns. D&D Beyond. I mean, 8-hour duration. When during movement does it deal damage? It doesn't specify that you must stop in the space, only that they must move to or through. What exact phrase did I Google before? Because it had...
Right, okay.
No idea.
You can be in the zone and take no damage so long as you don't move. Or if you move a space, then you take the damage.
Gotcha. So by not moving, it does not take continued damage.
No.
But I can move it. So if I move it as a bonus action out and then back in.
No, I
would
don't think
take-
you can move it.
if-
I think once you leave it, it stays put.
Oh wait, yeah, that's something else I was reading that had a range. Okay, well, it is what it is.
Okay. 26 hits, right?
It hits me, yeah.
Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please. You succeed. You are not swallowed, but you do take 24 points of piercing damage.
You didn't give me any damage when I was swallowed.
No, I did not. Because it's at the start of its turn, which is now. Oh, there we go. Just one more. Take 23 points of acid damage. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So yeah, Breck, you take 24 points of piercing damage. And then...
That's me.
Sarador.
Yeah, sorry, Sarador. You take 23 points of piercing damage. And then because Breck is flying and your temerity has been eaten, goes for its tail stinger again, and you manage to miss. We managed to avoid it.
I won.
You won. I rolled a 3.
Needed that.
Okay.
You buried again, were you, Breck?
Temerity.
I think you could go
Yeah.
one more round without a heal, probably.
Usually the way.
You still have 5 of lay on hands, don't forget.
As Marisha Ray would say, same old, pop, pop. Hitting it from the inside.
Hits.
Plus a d4, but yeah.
8 damage.
Okay.
Same old.
Just roll the thing.
Yeah, I was just thinking whether I wanted to try something else, but it doesn't matter. 19 hits.
Does.
8 damage again. And then bonus action, flurry of blows.
You know you could stunning strike these.
Oh, I could. Yeah, I know I could, but I am spending then a key point again. 23.
Hits.
And one last. Another strike.
Misses.
Hold on.
Plus d4.
Misses.
Okay, that's my turn.
Sarador.
Feeling a bit ropey. I want to keep doing damage and just. I don't know.
All of your allies keep leaving you, man. They just keep leaving you to die.
How's this worm thing looking?
Unhealthy.
Okay. Not happy. Damaged at least.
Does it have to make a con save?
Nope.
Me hitting it? Shame.
Okay. Don't know if it's worth me healing as well. If it's in case, I don't know if Breck's gonna be able to.
Who knows?
Hmm.
I could do anything.
He does have previous to leave you to die.
I have an important question. Can I breathe?
Nope.
It's only been like what, 12 seconds?
Still, I don't.
No.
Okay.
When you're unconscious, or when you can't breathe, you get your con plus 30 seconds, I think. So you've got like 4.5 minutes. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, let me just, before I forget to, I'm just going to make sure this is back on my weapon. So it rolls properly. I have to go back to my inventory. All right, okay, I'm just going to go for a hit on it. Oh, do I do a bonus action spell first? I'm not going to crit again. There's no chance. I've not been lucky enough to crit once so far. So, how about a brand? No, I can save my Duckan's Divine Smite. I should have Divine Smite my crit, you absolute idiot.
You should have.
I'm just going to attack in annoyance now. And regular attackage.
Maybe do a crit again. Just will it again.
Maybe. We'll go for the -5.
Almost.
Close.
27 hits.
Damage. Just gonna re-roll. 25. I might as well. How many spell slots have I got? I could just. Not many. I'll throw in a level 2 smite as well.
Okay.
Got 2 of them left.
18. Not bad. Not bad.
Nice.
Roll the d4. Nope.
Okay. And then I'll go for my next one. Gonna keep going for the same kind of thing. If I go attack, then bonus. How do I add a bonus? I can just write 1d4 in there to get a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's the -5 thing again as well.
Misses.
Okay. There's nothing else I can really do. Okay. I think that is me
Because
done.
I'm feeling generous.
Mm-hmm.
If you take away the -5,
Mm-hmm.
you'll hit, and then you can just roll. You can just roll your damage.
Okay. I think I knew the 1d4 was like it's so close to being death, but
Mhm.
I didn't want to know that. Well, I did want to know that, but I didn't want to treat it like I knew something I didn't. Okay. I'll do a regular attack. Damage, you reckon? Okay, so it was a regular attack, no +5, no +10.
There we go.
So 9 damage.
Go for it. Describe your kill.
I'm just kind of like trying to find temerity in there anywhere. So I like every hit, I'm just going to be like, temerity? Temerity? And hopefully, like, eventually just do enough that the carapace cracks. And then temerity is born for the second time and just slides out.
Nice.
That's how it happens normally, right?
I think so. You
Okay.
managed to just slice into it with your axe. Your 2 shots getting it in exactly the right same place, and you just essentially decapitate it. Conveniently just above where the tip of Temerity's horns are. And she is freed from the worm.
And we're out of order, but I'm using an additional charge from the Rod of Resurrection to cast Heal, so 70 to Cerador, and seeing Temerity
I'm fine.
slough out, I will bonus action a healing word as well.
70 to me.
70 to you, and
Back up to max again.
healing word. Where are you, healing? Oh, there you are.
Some big boy fights.
Just a level 1 healing word, because you don't look that rough. Nine.
Oh, thanks for healing the purple worm, dude.
What? I had her target. Oh, was it still targeted?
Yeah.
Right, it's got no head.
half of it writhes back up.
As the worm lies defeated, you're proving to be a problem. You may go. Good luck getting out.
Same to you, buddy. And I mean, unless I see them not following suit, I am heading full speed toward the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to go roundabout, but I can go straight line.
You can straight line it.
I can walk up walls.
We could just stand here for ages and just... That must have been its last thing.
I haven't licked it. I don't think I will though.
What do we want to do here, though, Cerador?
I don't know. Like, I mean, you did some damage to it. Surely, eventually.
It's just an eye. The worst thing that we could do is blind it. There's another eye a kilometer from here somewhere.
I mean, scale might be off slightly, but maybe. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
We part in peace, I say as I enter into the tunnel. We part as friends.
We may part in peace, but we also part in pieces.
All right.
Don't make us come back here.
And for the next 8 hours, this hand continues to just hang out.
Until it does
Flip
60 damage to something.
Until it does 60 damage to something, yeah.
Just do like the middle finger or the wanker sign to it for 8 hours.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I should have put it over the eyeball.
All right. And as you enter back into the corridor, we'll end the session there. And we'll return next week for the fallout of whatever this was. Good job, guys. You didn't die.
Just about. That's some big damage those things could do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lucky my character's a bit broken and I can do those damage as well.
That was an intense session.
Yep.
Not the end yet. It seems we've got another session to go. Another session. Who knows what will happen?
I think we were going to die today.
You could just all live happily ever after us right now if you want.
Good do. Well, we'll return next week and we'll see what the fallout of this is. We'll see if you manage to make it to the top of the pyramid. If you make it back into the city. And, yeah. What happens? Anyway, everyone who has stuck around, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it. If you're new and you want to catch up on the story so far, why not head over to YouTube? The whole playlist is on there. And if you want to check out the other campaign so far, Cigars of Destiny, that is also up on YouTube. This episode will be up on Wednesday, 6:30 time. Go and check out Furious. He'll be streaming tomorrow. He streams regularly.
New colony.
New Rimworld colony. Always exciting. So go check that out. Cause trouble. Raise hell.
Should plan that really, shouldn't I?
You should probably think of something, yeah. You've got a few hours. You'll be right. And other than that, we'll say goodbye. We do appreciate you hanging out. And see you on Tuesday for episode 35 of Scales of Destiny. We're going to go say hi to these guys. New raid, so it's cool. Let's go find out. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.